The final week of the 2021-22 regular season brings us to Daviess County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars look to bounce back from a tough loss last week to Whitesville Trinity. Tonight, the Cougars know their district opponent, and they've got 1 week to go to try and continue to improve their chances. And a good evening and welcome to Daviess County High School for tonight's coverage of Grayson County Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose and on K105 Digital Production. Sam Gormley with you today. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in to tonight's coverage. Coming up on our locker room show, we're going to introduce you to both the Grayson County Cougars and the Panthers of Daviess County. We'll get you ready for both teams by giving you the starting lineups and, of course, talking to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. That comes up and more right here on 103.9 The Moose.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 400246.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisitor! Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSIkids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSIkids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to the locker room show on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Sam Gormley with you tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in to tonight's coverage. Grayson County enters the game with a record of 11-13. Tonight's opponent is Daviess County. Daviess County enters with a record of 11-14. Their leading scorer, Cole Birch, at 13.6 points. 7.9 rebounds per game. He is out for tonight's game. He's not played since January the 24th of 2022, so he is not going to play tonight. So their next leading scorer is the senior big man, Devontae McCampbell. He is averaging 10.5 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. Last time out, it was 24 points and 13 rebounds in their win against Apollo on Friday, as Campbell is a really good shooter from the field, too, shooting nearly 60% as the 6'5" senior big man. Other players you're going to need to know tonight includes Isaiah Toms. He's averaging 3.7 points and 1.2 rebounds per game. Max Dees at 8.2 points and 2.6 rebounds. And Gage Phelps at 8.5 points and 2.9 rebounds per game. Daviess County knows their district opponent. They are going to be playing Owensboro Catholic here in Owensboro 1 week from tonight. Grayson County also knows their district opponent that will be tipping off 1 week from. We'll tell you who that is and more coming up. This is Cougar Basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Thank you.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
It's constant, continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
K105. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Daviess County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are looking to bounce back from a rough loss last Friday to Whitesfield Trinity. They lost that one by a final score of 49-46. And with that loss and some of the other results that came in over the past couple of days, Grayson County now knows their seeding, where they'll be in the district tournament. Grayson County will be the 4 seed and will play Butler County 1 week from tonight in the 12th district tournament. Nothing can change from what can happen tonight. It will be Grayson County against Butler County in the 12th district tournament. Butler County has clinched themselves the number 1 seed, and then it'll be Whitesfield Trinity taking on Edmondson County in the other semifinal. Grayson County, we are kind of on milestone watch, but we met one of them last week in that game against Whitesfield Trinity as Hunter Thomas picked up his 500th career rebound. But Keegan Sharp now, we're on Keegan Sharp watch, I guess you could say right now, as he is averaging 11.7 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. He enters 5 3-pointers away from tying Travis Johnston's school record of 199 career threes. River Blanton is the Cougars' leading scorer at 14.2 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. He's looking to bounce back from scoring only 3 points against Whitesfield Trinity last week. Cougars are coached by Travis Johnston. We'll talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup after this, as this is Cougar Basketball on the Moose.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. Coach, you had a chance to go back and watch film from the Whitesville game on Friday night. What went different when that allowed you to make that comeback in the third and fourth quarter?
We got some easy shots off our defense, which, in the Breck County game we were able to do, and we tried to do the same against Whitesville, and we weren't as active on the backside of it, so we weren't able to create some turnovers and score off our defense. And we were able to do that late a little bit. It's just obviously it was a little bit too late.
We've talked about this a lot this season, but the average margin of victory in your games has really been unbelievable. Of the last 10 games, you've had 7 losses, and of those 7 losses, 4.8 points. And if you take the Bowling Green game out of that, it's 2.8, less than a field goal. How frustrating is that as a coach, and what do you tell your team when it's just close loss after close loss?
Well, the biggest thing is to concentrate on your free throws and layups, because those are deciding factors in almost all those games. And, we're just not shooting the ball very well. We went back and looked at last year's kind of percentages and the stats of when we win versus when we lose, and they're very, very, very different. And that's across the board: rebounds, assists, turnovers, field goal percentage, free throw percentage. It's crazy. And we lost 4 district games, and we're the 4th seed now, and those games are by combined 3.5 points per game or something. I think it's 5, 1, and 3. So, we're right there, obviously, and these guys, I think they know that, and I hope they understand that. But then I hope they understand they have to have the focus to lock in, whether it's on offense or defense, to get what we need at the end of games.
You mentioned you're the 4 seed. You now know Butler County, no matter what, is going to be your opponent 1 week from tonight. How do you use this next week to prepare for an opponent like that?
You want to try some things that you think could work against them, and obviously we'll add new stuff just like every other team does going into the district. And I think these 2 games are pretty good prep for them, because they both play a little bit 4 out, 5 out, and including Hancock County on Friday night. So we got good games to go against them, and obviously we got an away game against the 9th District opponent, which is tough, and we're going to have to go on the road against Butler next week. So it's all about focusing in on us and getting our guys some confidence to make some shots.
You are preparing for Butler, and you look on the other sideline tonight, and without talking about Daviess at all, they're preparing to play Owensboro Catholic. When you're creating your scouting report, is that anything you're thinking of and thinking that they might be doing the same thing? You're putting things into Butler where they might be putting things in for Catholic, and that helps you coach against them, or is that not something that even crosses your mind?
I wouldn't say that we would be because obviously, like I said, these next 2 opponents are good for us. I don't think we're a real good match for Owensboro Catholic. So, they might be trying some new things, and obviously that's the hardest part about scouting in the last week of the season. But it's mainly more on us and trying to have our guys focused and confident and having a good last week before we get into district tournament.
Daviess brings a post player at Devontae McCampbell, who shoots nearly 60% from the field. His last game, he had 26 and 14, something along the lines of that. How do you slow a player like that down?
I got to keep him in front, keep him off the boards. He's athletic as can be, and he's kind of their only big guy now with Birch being hurt, and he's able to put it on the floor. He's able to make a 15-footer, and obviously with him being 6'5" and long, he's very active on the defensive end blocking shots. So hopefully we can try to do some things to maybe get him in foul trouble, and then throw all of our guys at him, Owen, Dylan, Hunter, River, kind of mix it up and make him have to go against some different guys.
You mentioned on Friday that this week brings you the opportunity to get back to 500, but to do that you have to win this game. What needs to happen to pick up the win?
Well, I'd put the ball in the hole. Our defense has been good. We pressured and gave up quite a bit of layups against Edmonton. We pressured, gave up quite a bit of layups against Trinity. But we still only gave up 49 points, to both of them. And when you score 44 and 46, that's not going to win you very many games. We always want to keep them under 50, and we've been doing that lately. So we got to find some ways to get our guys comfortable and get them some shots that they're used to, and hopefully they go in.
Coach, good luck. Well, more, you're coming up in the locker room show after this.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Daviess County High School, where they just wrapped up the national anthem. The color guard is leaving the floor right now here as Daviess County and Grayson County comes back here in mere moments to get ready to get underway between these two opponents. As the color guard is leaving the floor right now. It's interesting. You don't always see the color guard here for a lot of these opponents. I can't think of many schools that do. I want to say Ohio County might have a color guard that does, but you don't usually see this as they're getting ready to leave the floor right now, and there they go. So that's awesome to see. Let's bring you the starting lineups for both teams. First for Daviess County, 8th grade guard number 1, Jonathan Moss, is averaging 5.1 points per game. Senior guard number 2, Max Dees, averaging 8.2 points per game. Senior center number 11, Devontae McCampbell, averaging 10.5 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. Jack Payne is a junior guard number 12, 6.2 points and 3 rebounds per game. And Gage Phelps is a sophomore guard, 8.5 points and 2.9 rebounds a game. Once more, that starting lineup is Moss, Dees, McCampbell, Payne, and Phelps. The assistant coaches are Jordan Ferguson and Bradley Payne, and the head coach is Neil Hayden. Now the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars, who enter with a record of 11-13. Senior guard number 2, Keegan Sharp, averaging 11.7 points and 1.5 rebounds a game. Junior guard number 3, Brayden Childress, averaging 3.4 points and 2.1 rebounds a game. Senior guard number 15, Chandler McCready, averages 6.5 and 2.3. River Blanton is a junior forward at 14.2 and 6.8. And Hunter Toms is the junior big man, 8.1 points and 6.3 rebounds a game. Once more, that starting lineup is Sharp, Childress, McCready, Blanton, Toms. The assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnston, Daryl Meredith, and Mike McClintock. And the head coach is Travis Johnston. The play-by-play of Grayson and Daviess is next on the Moose.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No,
get out! Get out!
Go! Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety. Protect yourself.
You're smart. Buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real. Go for real.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Sam Gormley for Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County and Daviess County moments away from getting underway in tonight's contest here from Owensboro, Kentucky. Grayson County is trying to make their way back to the Owensboro area in 2 weeks, but they're going to have to prepare to play Butler County 1 week from tonight in a win or go home. They win that, they'll be back here in 2 weeks for the third region tournament. They lose, and their season is over, but standing in their way first is a game on Friday against Hancock County and then tonight against Daviess County. We'll take a break. All the play-by-play of tonight's game between the Grayson County Cougars and the Daviess County Panthers comes up next here on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose.
An estimated 11 million Americans have heart valve disease, but it is often only detected when your heart is listened to by a healthcare professional. If diagnosed early, it can usually be successfully treated, no matter what your age. So listen to your heart, see your healthcare professional, discuss your risk factors and any potential symptoms, and go to valvediseaseday.org to learn more.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County and Daviess County moments away from getting underway. Let's meet the starting lineups one more time for Daviess County. Jonathan Moss, Max Dees, Devontae McCampbell, Jack Payne, and Gage Phelps. In the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars, Keegan Sharp, Braden Childress, Chandler McCready, River Blanton, and Hunter Toms. As they're announcing the starting lineups here for both teams as we get close to getting underway here, and this should be a great game. These two teams, since 1998, have met up 25 previous times. Grayson County leads that series 13-12. The Cougars, though, have won 4 straight. 2 of those, though, have come in overtime. So usually when these two match up, we are in for a treat. It's time for basketball in Owensboro, the Grayson County Cougars and Daviess County Panthers. The opening tip is going to be Hunter Toms for Grayson to jump this one against Devontae McCampbell for Daviess County. Your officials for tonight's game, Ben Stamper, Andy Thomason, and Brian Jones. Brian Jones will throw the ball up, and we are underway as the opening tip is controlled by the Panthers of Daviess County as they'll knock it back to the 8th grade guard, Jonathan Moss. The Panthers enter this game with a record of 11-14 as they work from right to left in your radio dial. They drive down the right side. A flip shot on the right side is Gage Phelps. He misses it, and the rebound goes into the hands of Blanton for Grayson County. Blanton quickly breaks the timeline across the near side and gives the ball out to Grayson County to start off with here for the Cougars. Grayson will work from left to right on your radio dial, wearing the road navy blue jerseys and the white numerals and the orange and white stripe up each side of the pants. Out front's Keegan Sharp, thought about the 3, drives in, floater off the left side is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound inside by Toms. Toms saves it inbounds out front now to Keegan Sharp. Sharp off to the right wing to McCready. McCready loops it over to the far side to Toms. Toms thought about the three, gives it to Blankton, who almost lost the ball, gains it back down the left side, flip shot, right side, good. The reverse layup for River Blankton gets the Cougars on the board first, and they lead this one 2-0. 1 minute into tonight's game here from Daviess County High School. Daviess County last time out, they defeated Apollo by a final score of 64-58. As the Panthers have won 3 of 4, their lone loss came to Owensboro Catholic. At the free throw line, it's a handoff pass out front to Dees. Dees drives down near side. Jumper from 10 feet is no good short. Blankton gets his second rebound of the game, and he'll immediately look to push right up the middle and goes back towards the middle. Flip shot, reverse side on the left is no good. There for the follow. Toms, he misses it. And the long rebound chased down by Dees. Dees gives it over to the far side to Moss. Moss will break the timeline for Daviess County. Moss fakes the drive, being picked up by Grayson County's Keegan Sharp as Cougars going man-to-man defense to start. At the free throw line, it's a pass down inside to McCampbell. McCampbell from inside the lane. The shot is no good. And rebound goes into the hands of Childress for Grayson. Childress at the free throw line picks up his dribble, gives it to Toms to the left side, who backs it back off now to the junior point guard, Braden Childress, whose offense has been very good over these past 2 games. He's averaging 7 points a game over his last 2. And on the season, Childress only averaging 3.4 points. In the near corner, a 3 by Sharp. Count it! Keegan Sharp hits a 3. That makes him now 4 threes away from tying the all-time career record held by his head coach, Travis Johnston. Jonathan Moss goes coast to coast and lays it in at the rim down the left side to put the Panthers on the board. Grayson on top, 5-2. 5 minutes and 36 seconds left here in our opening quarter. Grayson going with a 5-out look. It'll be Braden Childress to give it off to the left side to Sharp. Sharp will now do a bounce pass out front to Blankton. 18-foot jumper straight away. It's off to the left. Rebounded by the Panthers, who look to push up the far side of the floor. Angling it back towards the middle is Dees. Dees dumps it off to the right side to Payne. Payne looks to get it back outside now to Dees. Dees drives down right side, gets around Sharp. The layup is good at the rim by Dees, and he gets his first basket of the game. Max Dees averages 8.2 points per game. Very good football player. He was the leading receiver for the Panthers and had the most receiving yards in Class 6A for football for Daviess County, who had a high-powered offense. It's 5-4, Grayson on top. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left here in quarter number 1. At the left elbow, Toms tries to get it down to the right block to Blankton. Jump pass into the near corner to McCready. McCready fakes the drive down the near side, now pulls up from 15 feet near side. The shot's long and rebounded on the floor by the Panthers, who look to push. It's an outlet pass down here to Payne. Payne slows it down with a no-look pass into the corner to McCampbell. McCampbell drives near baseline, gets around Toms. Left side shot good for McCampbell. Grayson County had a 5-0 lead. It's now been wiped off as it is 6-5. Daviess County, 4:20 left here in quarter number 1. Right wing McCready. Out front to Blankton. Blankton guarded by McCampbell. Inside down to the left block to Toms, who spins towards the middle. Off to the right side now. Gets to the hole and lays it in on the right side. Hunter Toms gives Grayson the lead back at 7-6. Halfway through our opening quarter. Jonathan Moss breaks the timeline for Daviess. Spins down the right lane. He pulls up. Floater is an air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds, and Grayson County is going to get the basketball back. 7-6. Cougs on top. 3:57 left here in quarter number 1. Your coaching matchup for tonight's game, Neil Hayden, the head coach of Daviess County, in his 7th season with a record of 97-95. Travis Johnston, the 5th season as the Cougar head coach, 64-76. In the near corner, Sharp out front to Blankton, fakes it. Now he'll drive down the right side, kicks it back out to Sharp. Right wing 3 is up, and it is no good. Rebounded on the floor by Phelps for Daviess County. Phelps looks to push. Gives it outside to Payne. Payne over to the far side to Phelps again. Phelps drives far baseline, loses the ball, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Gage Phelps for the first foul of this game. For Phelps, that is be his first and the team's first. Substitutions into the game here for Grayson County is going to be Dylan Horn, who averages 3.1 points a game, and Jack Longston, who averages 3.2 points and 2 rebounds a contest. Grayson County leads 7-6, 3:30 left here in quarter number 1. Keegan Sharp picked up by Dees, gets a screen straight away. Sharp down the right side, pulls up from 10 feet. The floater's no good. Rebounded inside by Horn, and he's fouled on the rebound as he was trying to get a pass outside to McCready, and when he did, he had a player underneath of him. It's called on Jack Payne. That is his first and the team's second. Ball's going to stay on the floor. It'll be Keegan Sharp to pass in from underneath of his own basket with 3:20 left here in quarter number 1. Sharp scans once, does bounce pass into the far corner to Horn. Horn drives far baseline, picks it up out front now to Blankton, who has it at the volleyball line. Daviess County going with a little bit of a 2-3 zone action. They like to play a lot of matchup zone, though. They will double players like Blainson and Sharp for Grayson. Sharp out front, gives it to McCready. McCready drives down, splits defenders off the right side, fades away from the basket and makes it from 7 feet on the near side. Chandler McCready now is the 4th different Cougar to score, and Grayson leads 9-6, kicking into the near corner. It is Phelps. He thought about a 3, drives in. His 10-foot floater on the near side is good for Gage Phelps, and back and forth these two teams go. It's 9-8 Grayson County. Blainson on the left block, spins towards the baseline, and he puts it in on the left side for his 4th points of the game. And again, these two teams are just putting on an offensive clinic early on. It is 11-8 Grayson County on top. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Daviess will go to their bench the next stoppage of play. Moss inside, stolen away by Horn. Horn up the far side, holds up the stop sign and throws it away as it was knocked away from behind. Payne on the right side, left wing's 3 is up, and it is no good in transition. Longston comes down with it for Grayson. Longston outlet pass to Blanton. Blanton now off into the near corner to McCready, who drives down the near side. Shot good for Chandler McCready. That's vintage Chandler McCready, where he just drives in and lays it in on the right side. And Neil Hayden wants a 30-second timeout with 2:01 left in quarter number 1. It's Cougs 13, Daviess 8. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at V.org.
Grayson County has 4 different players score in the first 6 minutes of tonight's game, and they lead 13-8, forcing the quick timeout by Neil Hayden. After Grayson just went on a quick 4-0 run, and Chandler McCready's got 4 points, Ruber Blainson with 4 as well. Sharp has a 3, and Hunter Toms has a basket for Grayson. Out of the timeout, new players into the game for Daviess County is John McCain, number 23, 1.9 points and 1 rebound a game. As driving down, pulling up from inside the free throw line, the shot is good for Max Dees. He's got 4, and that was way too easy. Travis Johnston probably not happy with his defense there as Dees just drove in and had a wide open floater inside the free throw line. Out front, Blainton off to the right wing. Cougars going a 3-around-2 look with Bratcher into the game for Grayson. Out front to Blainton. Blainton off to Longston. Left wing 3 for the 7th grader. Count it! Jack Longston becomes the 5th different Cougar to score, and Grayson's lead is back now to 6 with 1:20 left here in quarter number 1. Moss is double team. Cougars going zone. Now they're going to back it off into a man-to-man. No, they are going to double team Dees. Blainton and Sharp. Dees falls down the lane. Somehow got a pass off into the far corner on the right side. Now inside to McCampbell. McCampbell guarded by Bratcher. From 10 feet, McCampbell drives down the right lane, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Owen Bratcher. For Bratcher, that'll be his first and the team's first. Substitution for Daviess County back into the game is Jack Payne. And checking out will be the 8th grader Jonathan Moss. The foul will be on the floor. Isaiah Toms is also into the game for Daviess County. On the right wing, it is McCain. McCain bounce pass inside to McCampbell. Jump pass outside, and a foul's called on the floor on Grayson County on that pass. It is called on Dylan Horn. That is his first and the team's second. We'll do it one more time, passing in from underneath of his own basket with 57.9 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 1. Into McCampbell. McCampbell looked to get it a handoff pass, and from 18 feet on the right side, Bratcher just chases him back, and Grayson will be fine with McCampbell playing outside the arc. As down the right side goes McCain. McCain loses it, and it's stolen by Horn. Horn picks up his second steal of the first quarter. And with 40 seconds left here in quarter number 1, Grayson leads 16-10, and a pass off to the left wing, trying to find Logston. And it goes through his hands and out of bounds, and that's a turnover that Grayson did not want in that situation. 37 seconds left here in quarter number 1, 16-10. Jack Payne on the right side, jump pass inside to McCampbell. McCampbell stripped on the way up, gains the ball back, and that did enough to just mess with his shots, and he missed it. Bratcher came down with a rebound, gives it to Keegan Sharp. It breaks the timeline with under 20 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Got to imagine the Cougars will hold for the final shot. Grayson leads 16-10, trying to just get back in the win column after a tough loss on Friday to Whitesville Trinity. 7 seconds on the clock. Logston has the ball in between the circles with 4 seconds. Logston into the corner to Sharp. Sharp drives down with 1 second. Back to Logston. Desperation heave at the buzzer is off to the right and no good. At the end of the first quarter, it's Grayson 16, Daviess 10. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
3. Charlie, you're gonna be late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisitor. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Five different Cougars scoring quarter number one to give Grayson a 16-10 lead as we approach the start of quarter number two. Great start for Grayson, something that they have not been able to do at times this season. But the interesting thing about this team is that when they don't start well, they finish well, and then they can flip it. When they start well, they don't finish well. They just need to get more consistent, and let's see if they can put that together with the game here as they have a ball with a pass down to the right block to Bratcher, who spins towards the middle and gets a shot on the left side. It's a nice job by Bratcher using his size advantage on the interior. He becomes the sixth different Cougar to score. And Grayson leads Daviess County 18-10, 7:30 to play here in the second quarter. On the right wing, now pass down into McCampbell. McCampbell jump pass into the corner here to McCain. McCain gives it back to McCampbell. McCampbell being chased backwards by Bratcher. McCampbell drives near baseline, goes, and he's fouled by, it's either going to be called on Horn or it's going to be called on Bratcher. We'll see who it's whistled on. It is called on Horn. That is his second. The team's third, and it'll be Devontae McCampbell to the free throw line. He's a 48.9% free throw shooter. The first one is good. He gets the shooter's roll. It bounced off the back of the iron, bounced all the way to the front of the iron before dropping through the net. McCampbell, when they were doing pregame warm-ups, as Horn takes a seat for Grayson County, he stayed out about a minute after the team as he misses the second one, just shooting free throws. You can tell that's been something he's really been working on. Left wing Toms. Out to the volleyball line to Childress. Childress off to the right wing to Sharp. Sharp back now to Childress. Childress on the left side to Logston. Logston swings it back now to Childress. Childress fakes the drive, gives it back now to Logston. Logston down the right side, absorbs the contact. The shot is no good, and the rebound is knocked out and tapped long. And here come the Panthers. An outlet pass down to the right side. McCain bobbles, recovers, right side shot good. John McCain gets the basket, and it's a 5-point game at 18-13. 6:45 left here in the first half. Out front, Childress. Childress fakes the drive, gives it to the right wing. Sharp, three up, and it is off to the left. And a rebound on the floor by McCain. McCain looks to push. An outlet pass. It's a bounce pass to Toms on the left side, and it's stripped by Sharp. Sharp down the near side. He speeds up down the right side. Bump from behind, no whistle. And rebounded on the floor by Logston. Logston's putback is up and good on the left side. Travis Johnston holding both hands up into the air. I think he thought there were a couple of fouls on that play. 6:12 left here in half number one. 20-13, Grayson leads. Payne loses the ball. And it goes right into the hands of Owen Bratcher, gets one of his easiest steals that he's had all season long. Left wing Childress swings it into the far corner to Toms. Toms inside to Bratcher. Bratcher double team to Childress, who cuts down the lane, and his shot off the left side's good. Braden Childress becomes the seventh different Cougar to score, and Grayson has their largest lead of the game at 22-13. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter. A right wing three to answer is in for Gage Phelps. Phelps shoots 32.3% from three. He curled off the screen there and made that one to make it a 6-point game at 22-16. 5.5 left here in the first half. Cougars going a 4-round one look. Now they're going to do some motion offense. Childress gets a screen from Bratcher, fakes the drive, pulls up 10 feet right side. Good for Braden Childress. He's got 4 points, and his offensive game has been playing really well recently. He had 14 points in the previous 2 games, and he's already got 4 here in the first half of tonight's game. Payne picks up the dribble. To the left side to Toms. Toms into the corner, driving near baseline is Phelps. He loses the ball, gets around the defender, and a flip shot is in as he got around Toms. And Gage Phelps has his 7th point of the game, and it's still a 6-point Grayson County lead. Out the left block, Bratcher swings it to the right wing to Toms. Toms drives in, absorbs the contact. Shot off the left side is no good. McCampbell gets the rebound for Daviess County, and here come the Panthers up the far side, driving in and getting around. The shot inside the lane is good. Count the basket. As Jack Payne is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to try and convert on an and one. Subs into the game for Grayson County. Chandler McCready, River Blanton, and Nolan Hornbeck. Travis Johnston wants the timeout. 4:35 left here in the first half. It is 24-20. Grayson County leads. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
A 5-0 run for Daviess County forces a 30-second timeout from Grayson County head coach Travis Johnston. It is 24-20. Grayson County leads. 4:35 left here in the first half. Into the free throw line to try and convert on the and one, and making it on the right side was John McCain. That makes it a 3-point game at 24-21. Grayson needs a basket. They'll turn to Braden Childress, who has it straight away. Picks up his dribble to McCready. McCready drives down, spins down the right lane. The shot, flip shot, right side is in for Chandler McCready. He's got 6 points to lead the Cougars in scoring, and the Grayson County lead is back now to 5 with 4:15 left here in the first half. Out front, Dees to the right wing, and driving in, pulling up from the free throw line is Phelps, and Phelps makes them pay. Gage Phelps having himself a quarter. He's got 7 in the quarter, 9 for the game to lead all scorers. It's back to a 3-point Grayson County lead, 26-23, under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Childress fakes the drive, gives it outside to Blanton. Blanton at the free throw line now spins down towards the left lane, fades it from 10 feet. The shot is no good, and the rebound comes off of somebody's leg like it was coming out of a shotgun. That thing's fired out of there, and it says it came off of, I believe, Nolan Hornbeck's leg. 26-23, Daviess County will have a chance to tie, or at least bring this to within 1, something it hasn't been since late in the first quarter. Out front and driving down is Phelps. Phelps off to the right wing, now into the far corner. Driving far baseline, absorbing the contact and getting it down here to the near side. Phelps' 3 is an air ball. Might have gotten a part of the backboard. Goes right into the hands, though, of Hunter Toms underneath for Grayson County. 3:20 left here in the first half. Grayson on top, 26-23. Childress at the left wing, bounce pass inside to Toms, who's double teamed. Toms spins towards the baseline. The shot is no good. Inside the lane, rebounded by Dees, who looks to push. Dees angles back towards the middle, down coast to coast, and his shot is no good. Rebounded by McCampbell, and a foul is called underneath on Grayson County. It's called on River Blanton. For Blanton, that is his first. And the team's 4th. Keegan Sharp will re-enter. Nolan Hornbeck will check out for the Cougars. Give it into McCampbell. McCampbell off to the left wing, now back into the corner. A 3 off a screen by Jack Payne ties the game up. Jack Payne ties our game up at 26. The Cougars have led by as much as 9 in this quarter. But just like that, Daviess County fights back. Left wing Sharp. Gives it back now to McCready. Grayson going a 5-out look, and Travis Johnson just wants somebody to drive in, and that's what McCready does. He drives in, and a jump ball is going to be called as McCready drove down the right lane, and reaching in there is McCampbell to grab it. That's going to send the ball back to Daviess County. Back into the game for the Panthers is the 8th grader Jonathan Moss. (26 all, 2:35 left here in the first half. Moss on the right wing, guarded by Blanson. In the far corner, Payne spins off to the right wing, gives the ball to McCampbell. McCampbell deep on the right wing, drives down the right side, spins towards that far side. The shot is good, and he's fouled by Toms on the interior. And Daviess County has their first lead of this game now, and they'll try to convert on an and one, and it'll be Devontae McCampbell. For Toms, that's his, well, I have that as his first. The official score has that as his second. We'll try to see what we can't do. The and one is missed off the back of the iron. Blanton comes down with it for Grayson County. Cougars trail by 2, 28-26. 2:05 left here in the first half. Grayson trying to just find a win here in the second to last game of the regular season as an attempt at an interior pass is kicked out of bounds by McCampbell on the inside. Grayson going to keep the basketball. They'll pass this in from in front of the Daviess County bench. Travis Johnston looking at his assistant coaches, primarily his brother Brett Johnston. They were having some sort of a conversation, probably something they're seeing off the screen. It's a curl to Sharp. Sharp jump pass to the left wing. Logston, three is up and it is short. And the rebound chased down in the far corner by Phelps. Into the middle to Dees. Dees drives down the left side, has it poked away, gains it back. Outside now to Moss in the left wing. Moss gets a screen. Moss drives down his floater inside the right lane. That's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by McCampbell on the inside. He just took it right away from Blanton. Three straight away is good by Gage Phelps. Travis Johnston wants a timeout as Daviess County has opened this game up. A 31-26 lead after Grayson County led by as many as 9 in this first half of play. The Panthers have stormed back to take a 5-point lead at 31-26. Try to see if we can't run down a quick score or two from around the region. In girls basketball, a final score, Marshall County defeats Webster County 49-42. Girls basketball score at the end of the first quarter, Butler County leads Owensboro 14-7. A score here, final, LaRue County defeats Campbellsville in boys basketball 41-30. And in boys basketball, Edmondson County leads Russellville 15-11. That scores at the end of the first half. Boys basketball score at the half. McLean County leads Butler County 23-18. And at the end of the third quarter, I believe this is either boys or this is up. I believe this is boys basketball. At the end of the third quarter, is Whitesville Trinity leading Hancock County 34-30. One more score coming in. In fact, that game is now gone final. It was girls game. Whitesville Trinity defeats Hancock County tonight 50-46. The Lady Cougars will face both teams will face Hancock County on Friday evening. Lady Cougars are in action at Muhlenberg County tonight. If we get a score update from that one, we'll be sure to bring it to you, but I'm not sure that we'll be able to bring that to you. But if we do, and if you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions and you leave us a comment, we'd very much appreciate what the score of the Lady Cougars game is against Muhlenberg County tonight. Pass off to the right side, knocked out of bounds, out of the timeout. And Grayson County, after the great start, again, just kind of lethargic. And we've seen this at times from this Grayson County team where they either start slow, finish great, or it's the opposite. It's been the opposite tonight. A pass over to the left side is stolen by McCampbell, and McCampbell steps out of bounds down the far side as he was driving in. He was looking up to try and see if he could find an outlet pass, but when he did, he lost sight of where he was on the floor and turns it over. 31-26, Grayson County trails Daviess County 1:10 left here in the first half. Out front, McCready. McCready inside to Blanton. Blanton back towards the middle. Spins, and he has it stripped away on the interior. Down the near side comes Dees. Euro step in the lane. The shot is left short, and the rebound is taken in by Childress, but he dribbled it off of the baseline, and the ball's going to stay Daviess County's way with 56.1 seconds left here in the first half. Underneath, Payne gets it inside, and the ball was nearly knocked out of bounds by Jack Logston. Run down here in the near corner by McCampbell. 50 seconds. McCampbell drives down, spins towards the middle. The shot is no good, and a very late whistle is called underneath. It's called on River Blanton. For Blanton, that is his second, team sixth. Or rather, that's the team's seventh as the foul discrepancy right now is 7-2 right now between these two teams. First free throw by McCampbell is good. Grayson County has not attempted a free throw in this game, which might not be the worst thing in the world. This will be Daviess County's 6th, as the Cougars have struggled to be a free throw shooting team this year. And the second one is no good. Logston rips down high off the glass to grab that rebound. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Daviess County has a 6-point lead against Grayson County. Left wing Logston off to the right side to Sharp. Sharp thought about pulling up a straightaway three, gives it back now to Childress. 32 seconds and counting left here in the first half. Childress spins down the right side, pulls up, right elbow, lets the defender go by. It's off to the left in the long rebound. McCready was there but went crashing towards the boards, and because of that, the long rebound goes into the hands of Payne. And Daviess will try to add to their 6-point lead at 32-26. 13 seconds left here in the first half. On the far side, jump pass inside to McCampbell. McCampbell guarded by Hornbeck. McCampbell goes up, absorbs the contact, and at the rim, McCampbell makes the shot. 3 seconds on the clock. Off to the far side, belongs to Desperation Heat from half court. Almost in. The bank was not open. And at the end of the first half, it has been all Daviess County in quarter number 2. They lead 34-26. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
3. Charlie, you're gonna be late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisitor. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 34-26 at the half. Not a good second quarter of play at all for Grayson. They were outscored by the Panthers 24-10 in that quarter, and Travis Johnson probably going to be asking his team a lot of questions here at the half, and I do want to make sure that I give a shout out to Maggie Jennings, who is the girls basketball team manager, and she lets us know that the score of the girls basketball game, the Lady Cougars are playing at Muhlenberg County. The Lady Cougars trail 18-16 at the half. So thanks, Maggie, for giving us an update. Maybe she'll be able to bring us some more throughout the evening. Again, your score at the half, 34-26. We'll run down the scoring from this game, some more scores from around the region after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam? You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov. Excuse me? It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say? Okay, I'll do it. Here's my quill. I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right? Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
It's constant.
continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Daviess County High School, where the Cougars trail this one 34-26 at the half. The Panthers close the quarter on an 18-2 run to have the lead right now at the half, 34-26. Running down some more scores from around the region. A score coming in from Greenville. It is the Lady Cougars against Muhlenberg County, and they trail this one 18-16 at the half. That is a girls basketball score to bring you. Speaking of the girls, we want to invite you to join us on Thursday, as they have added a home game on Thursday against Warren Central. That'll be a 6 o'clock start time. You'll be able to watch the game via K105 Digital Productions and hear it over on our sister station, K105. And then both teams will be back at home on Friday for a senior night doubleheader against Hancock County before both teams will play Butler County next week in the district tournament. Some more scores to bring you at the end of the third quarter. McLean County leads Butler County 39-30. That scores at the end of the third quarter. Let's see what else we might be able to bring you right now. At the half, Edmondson County leads Russellville 28-15. Final score in girls basketball, Whitesville Trinity defeats Hancock County 50-46. Girls basketball score at the end of the first quarter, it is Butler County over Owensboro 14-7. Those are some of the scores from around the region. Again, the score of our game, it is 34-26. Grayson County trails Daviess County, as this is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When someone says you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Daviess County closes the first half of play on an 18-2 run, and they lead Grayson County 34-26. Daviess County leads Grayson County 34-26 here at the half. Running down the scoring for the first half of play for Daviess County, it is 12 points for Gage Phelps, 8 for Devontae McCampbell, 4 points apiece for Max Dees and for Jack Payne, 2 each for Jonathan Moss and for John McCain. For Grayson County, it was leading scorer was Chandler McCready. He had 6 points, 5 points for Jack Logston, 4 for Braden Childress, 3 for Keegan Sharp, 4 for River Blanson. and 2 each for Owen Bratcher and for Hunter Thomas. Your positive is that Grayson County had 7 different players that score. The downside is that you had 7 different players that score, but you allow an 18-2 run. And that's not going to get it done for Grayson County. As I know Travis Johnston and looks like his assistant coach and brother Brett Johnston are still in the locker room right now as they're probably trying to make some halftime adjustments to see what they can't do for their team as the rest of the coaching staff has rejoined the team out on the floor, but I'm sure he's just trying to figure out what they can do to come back because this team started really well against Grayson County. But again, it went haywire there in that second quarter as Daviess finished the quarter on an 18-2 run. Second half comes up next. It is Daviess 34, Grayson 26. This is Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Daviess County High School where Grayson County trails this one 34-26. And here comes Coach Travis Johnston as he just now is hitting the floor as they're waiting for him to come out. As I got a little worried there as he hadn't made his way out from the half, and they're getting underway. Half number 2 is underway. Grayson County trails 34-26. Daviess ended the quarter on an 18-2 run. They give it into Toms, who had to kind of take a bad pass. He drives down, recovers on the right side, and Hunter Toms lays it in. And Grayson County gets a basket here, and it is back now to a 6-point Daviess County lead. And Grayson here, it's going to be one of these situations where you're just going to have to chip away, but you're going to have to start playing better defense. That's what Travis Johnston's got to be the most disappointed in, is Grayson's been playing really good defense as of late, as Dees has a jump pass off to the left wing to Moss. Moss is left all alone, drives in. A floater from 5 feet inside the lane is good, as Grayson sent 2 players in to try and steal the ball as McCready drives down the right side. His layup is no good, and the rebound's tapped out into the hands of Moss. And here comes Daviess County looking to add to their 8-point lead. Dees drives down, absorbs the contact on the left side. The shot's no good. Rebounded by Blanton. Blanton nearly had it knocked away. He's triple teamed underneath, and he throws it up the baseline, and it'll be out of bounds off of Grayson County. And Hunter Toms goes over top of the Daviess County bench. And River Blanton is talking with the official, Andy Thomas, and Blanton was triple teamed. He tried to thread it up the needle. He's trying to go all Kaylor Decker and throw it up the seam and thread the needle, and he wasn't able to do it quite like Kaylor. 36-28 on the right wing. Inside pass to McCampbell, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the inside on Chandler McCready. Travis Johnston very unhappy with that call. He's asking the official, Brian Jones, what he saw there, and I think that's one of those that you just say play on. At the free throw line, Payne gets it inside to McCampbell. McCampbell's shot inside the lane is no good, and Toms comes down with it for Grayson. Chandler McCready might have taken an elbow there. Cross-court pass to Sharp, transition 3, count it! Keegan Sharp's 3-pointers away from tying Travis Johnston's career 3-point record. Driving down far baseline. Shot is left short by that is rebounded by Childress. Dees was the player that left it short. Here comes Grayson County. They trail by 5 points. 3, left wing by Blanton. The bank is not open. Toms gets a rebound. Outside to Sharp. Another 3. Heat check. It is no good off the back of the iron. And a rebound on the floor. A late foul is called underneath after Gage Phelps hit the deck. And it is on McCready. The official was very slow to bring that call. It's on McCready. That is his second and the team's second. And Travis Johnston, I don't think, was very happy with that call either. Right side Moss. Into the near corner to Dees. Dees out front to Payne. Payne guarded by Childress. Cougars going man-to-man defense. To Moss in the left wing. Out front and driving in and pulling up from 10 feet on the left side. It is no good, and the rebound tapped back out into the hands of Phelps. Phelps hands it off to McCampbell. McCampbell inside the lane. The shot is good. McCampbell moves into double figures, and Daviess County's lead is 38-31. McCready drives in. Flip shot right side is no good, but he'll go to the free throw line after being fouled by Daviess County. It's called on Gage Phelps. His second and the team's first of the second half. It's only the third team foul called against Daviess County in this game. That'll be Chandler McCready. He will shoot two. The first one is up, and it is in and out. Grayson County has struggled. That's probably putting it lightly from the free throw line this season. Only 53% as a team. McCready from the line this year is right at that mark, 53.5. Second free throw by McCready is no good. Blainton with a rebound. Blainton on the left side. The layup's good. Tell you what, if you're going to miss your free throws, that's the best way to do it. Get an offensive rebound and a bucket to bring it back to within 5. And Neil Hayden wants a timeout. 5:34 left here in the third quarter. It is 38-33. Daviess leads Grayson. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit nationalguard.com to find out more.
Daviess County leads this one 38-33. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left here in quarter number 3 after Neil Hayden took a 30-second timeout after River Blainson got a rebound on a missed free throw and made the shot. After Grayson missed both of their free throws here in this one. It'll be Daviess County ball to pass in from underneath of their own bench. And they pass it out front to Moss, who almost goes over and back as he kind of tried to tightrope the half-court line, and the pass was clearly over into the backcourt. And he kind of almost forgot, you could tell, that he could go back there, and he did it, but he kind of tightroped the sideline when he did it and almost caused him to go over and back. It was very close. Moss on the right side. Jump pass into the far corner. A three is up, and it is no good. Rebounded inside by Toms for Grayson, and Toms is fouled inside by Dees, and the Grayson County faithful have the infamous slow clap of, it's about time we got one of those calls. It's probably what the Cougar faithful is saying. 5:10 left here in quarter number 3. Grayson County trails by 5 points at 38-33. Braden Childress will set up the offense for Grayson. He's being guarded by the 8th grader Moss. Into the far corner, Blainton. Inside to Toms on the right side. Toms on the right side. The shot is good. Hunter Toms has 6 points, and it is a 3-point game, 38-35. Moss looks at Neil Hayden, the head coach, to get the play call. Off to the left wing. Driving down is Phelps. Phelps on the left side walks with it on the left side. Wasn't sure whether it would be whistled as a foul or as a walk, and they decide to give it as a walk. Out front, Childress. Grayson County trails by 3 points. It's as close as it's been since the first half. In the near corner, McCready. Out front to Blainton. Blainton off to the right side to Toms. Toms swings over to the far corner to Childress. Childress bounce pass out front to Sharp, who bobbled the pass. Sharp dumps it off now inside to Toms, who loses the ball down the left side. Gains it back. Throws it in from behind to McCready on the right side. Flip shot, good. What a play by Hunter Toms to save that ball inbounds to Chandler McCready, who just took off and ran down the right lane to make it a 1-point game. In the far side, Dees drives down. Shot left side is no good, but he's bumped on the way up by Hunter Toms. And Dees will go to the free throw line. For Toms, that is his second. And the team's third. Dees from the free throw line this season is a 71% free throw shooter. Very good wide receiver for the Panthers football team, as that first free throw is no good. As Dylan Horn will re-enter the game for Grayson County. Hunter Toms will take a seat as Dees caught passes totaling 1,163 yards and 9 touchdowns. That was the most overall yards in Class 6A for a receiver last season. Dees' second free throw is good. And a player into the game now for Daviess County will be John McCain, as Dees will take a seat. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. It is 39-37. Daviess County hangs on to a 2-point advantage against Grayson County. Cougars led by as many as 9 in the first half. Daviess County stretched out to as much as 6. Pass down to the left block to Horn, who bobbles. Shot left side, too hard. There for the pickup off the left side is no good by Blanton, and the rebound is saved in bounds by Daviess County. They give it into the middle to Moss. Moss drives in, pulls up, free throw line jumper in, transitions off to the right into the hands of McCready. McCready will look to push, weaves through, angles back towards the middle, and slows down as he pulls up a 3 now straight away. It's off the back of the iron, and I'm not sure that's the shot Travis Johnston wanted in transition. An outlet pass to McCampbell down the right side, back towards the middle, off down to the left side, spins towards the middle, stripped on the way up by Horn. And he hands it off to Sharp. Sharp, an outlet pass to the right wing to Blanton. Blanton inside to Horn. The pass is knocked out of bounds by Phelps. Both these teams not making the greatest decisions with the basketball. Chandler McCready going to come out. Jack Logston will check in. Logston in the first half of play had 5 points. Logston to pass in. Out front to Horn on the left wing. Horn into the corner to Logston. Logston looks to get it inside to Blanton. Blanton back towards the middle. From 10 feet, the shot is off to the right side. Travis Johnston wants to know if there was a foul called there, and the officials just ignore him as a way to say no, there was not. Phelps drives downhill down the right side, gets around Horn. And Gage Phelps gets his 14th points of the game. And Daviess County retakes the lead at 41-37. They expand upon that to a 4-point lead now with 2:45 left in the third quarter. Childress on the right side, speeds up down the right side. Shot far side is no good, in and out. And rebound on the floor is pulled down by Toms. Toms down the far side, kicks it into the near corner to Phelps. Phelps fakes the drive, loses the ball out of bounds, and it'll be out of bounds off of Grayson County. And it's going to stay Daviess County basketball. 2:31 left here in the third quarter. It is 41-37. Grayson County trails Daviess County. They give it into the near corner to McCampbell. McCampbell guarded by Horn. Back off to the screen now, and driving down near side is Payne. Payne inside to McCampbell. McCampbell inside. Payne left side, shot no good. Blanton gets the rebound. Here come the Cougars looking to move. Blanton right up the middle. Down the right side, the shot is up, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Daviess County. River Blanton was looking like a linebacker driving downhill, or rather a running back, and he ran right over the linebacker. But unlike basketball, as he didn't have his feet set, and Blanton will get 2 free throws. Foul is called on McCain. That is his first. And the team's third, and Ben Stamper and Devontae McCampbell for Daviess County are talking something over. And it's a pretty, I don't want to say it's a heated conversation, but it is a longer conversation than you will usually see between an official and a player. Blanton will shoot 2 free throws. The junior guard lets the first one fly, and it is good. Blanton from the free throw line this season is a 52.8% free throw shooter. The second one to make it a 2-point game at 41-39 is good. Blanton makes both free throws. It's a 2-point Daviess County lead, 41-39. 2:13 left here in quarter number 3. Grayson just trying to get the stop to bring themselves back into it. Down to McCampbell on the right side. McCampbell's shot is left long, and Blanton gets another rebound for Grayson. Blanton straight away, now speeds up down the left lane, gets around the defender. Flip shot, good for Blanton to tie the game. River Blanton has got 10 points now, 6 in the third quarter, and we're all tied up at 41. Neil Hayden wants a timeout. 1:50 left in quarter number 3. It is Grayson County 41, Daviess County 41. The Cougars playing really well right now and just trying to, now the key to this is that you've come and you've tied this game up. You want to make sure that you do not let Daviess get a bucket here out of the timeout to regain the momentum. The momentum is finally in the realm of orange and blue rather. Coming up later this week, Grayson County will be hosting games on Thursday and on Friday. As on Thursday, it'll be the Lady Cougars hosting Warren Central. That game will be at 6 o'clock. You'll be able to hear that game over on our sister station, K105, and also via K105 Digital Productions. Then on Friday, we'll have our final district doubleheader, or rather not district doubleheader, but just doubleheader of the season. The girls basketball team and the boys basketball team will both face Hancock County. Senior night will be in between those two games. 6 o'clock will be the girls game on that one on Friday night. And then next week, it'll be district tournament time. Both Grayson County teams will face Butler County, who is the number 1 seed in the 12th district tournament. The score of our game right now, it is 41-41. Grayson County and Daviess County all tied up. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. One more score to bring you right now, and is Edmonson County 43, Russellville 31 at the end of the third quarter. We'll try to bring you another update from the Lady Cougar game as well. If one comes through, we will be sure to bring it to you. Out of the timeouts, it is Daviess County basketball. It is 41-41. Moss in the near corner, drives the near baseline, jump pass over to the far corner, thought about a three, pulls up. It is Payne on the far side, shot's no good, and the rebound goes off the hands of Moss on the inside, and Grayson is going to have a chance to take a lead here in this game. 41-31. The Cougars were up by 9 in the second quarter. Daviess County closed the second quarter on an 18-2 run, but since that point, Grayson is chip away. They'll now have a chance to maybe take the lead here. Left wing McCready fakes the drive. Now he will speed up down the left side. The shot is up, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Chandler McCready as he drives down the left side. Very late whistle by the official. For McCready, that is his third and the team's fourth. Braden Childress will come in for Chandler McCready, and Dees will re-enter the game for Daviess County. It'll be Daviess County now with a chance to retake the lead at 41-41. 1:17 left in quarter number 3. Toms inside to McCampbell, who throws high off to the left wing to Moss, who catches high up to get it. He lets a three go, and it is long into the hands of River Blanton, who is pulling down everything on the inside rebounds-wise. 60 seconds left here in quarter number 3. It is 41-41. Interior pass to Horn, and he's fouled from behind by Dees. Dees didn't like the call. But from our angle, we have as good of an angle at it as anybody, as from where we can see, is Dees was giving Dylan Horn kind of a little bit of a bear hug from behind. Dees is second and the team's fourth. Give it out front to the left wing to Blainson, into the corner to Logston. Logston inside to Horn. Horn on the left side, and it gets lodged in between the rim and the backboard. That's going to be a jump ball and give Daviess County the ball. 53.6 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Now it'll be Davis's chance one more time to try and retake the lead. Left wing. It is Toms. Out front to Dees, who fades it away. The shot is left long. Rebound inside by Logston. 35 seconds left in quarter number 3. Childress kicks it over to the far side. Sharp drives far baseline. Fouled on the way up. The shot is no good, but Sharp will now go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul called on John McCain. That is his second and the team's 5th. Keegan Sharp to the free throw line. He leads the team at 72.1%. The first one is good. Keegan Sharp last season was money from the free throw line. He finished 10th in the state and led the region in free throw percentage. He just had a really bad start. He's been trying to kind of climb out of that hole in free throws. It's kind of like an earned run average for a reliever in baseball. You have one bad outing to start the season, and it takes you the entire year to climb out of it. Sharp makes both free throws. And into the game for Grayson County is Owen Bradshaw. I could have sworn I heard the officials say, or the PA announcer say Nolan Schartzer. I was going to say, wait a second, have we gone back in time? 3 straight away by Isaiah Toms is off the back of the iron, rebounded by Logston. Grayson County has a lead at 43-41. 10 seconds and counting to play here in quarter number 3. Blanton straight away, gets a screen, drives down the right side, back towards the middle, loses the ball, flips it up, shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called, and Blanton will go to the free throw line with 2.4 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Foul's called on Dees, his third, team's 6th. It'll be Blanton to the line to shoot 2. Blanton is 2 of 2 from the free throw line in tonight's game. He has 10 points, trying to add to the 43-41 Grayson County lead. The first one is up for Blanton, and it is left short. Free throws again continue to be a problem for Grayson County. They are now 2 of 5 in this game. They are 4 of 7 from the free throw line in this game. Second one is up by Blanton. It rattles in. Grayson County leads by 3. 2.4 on the clock here in quarter number 3. It is 44-41. They got to get it in. They get it into the near side. They throw it up inside. The shot at the buzzer is no good. They almost had a beautiful move down on the far side, but the shot is no good. At the end of the quarter number 3, it is Grayson County 44, Daviess County 41. This is Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
We start quarter number 4. It is Grayson County leading Daviess County 44-41. As I see a score update from the Lady Cougar game against Muhlenberg County, they trail 35-27, 5:48 left in that game. That's an update that just came in. We'll be sure to update you when a final score comes in. 44-41, Grayson County leads this one against the Panthers of Daviess County. Bounce pass out front to Blanton. The Cougars start the quarter with the ball. Even out front to Keegan Sharp. River Blanton had a big quarter. He finished with 7 points in the third quarter to help lead the Cougars back as they trailed this one by as many as 9 points in that third quarter, but they outscored Daviess County 18-7 in quarter number 3 after Daviess outscored them by a lot in quarter number 2. 3 near side by Sharp. It is left short. The rebound by Dees for Daviess County. Dees weaves through the defense. Jump pass over into the far corner. Transition 3 to tie is off the back of the iron. Logston comes down with a rebound for Grayson County. 7:18 left here in quarter number 4. Logston weaves through, goes up, left side shot, good! The 7th grader, coast to coast. He's got 7 points, and Grayson County's lead is 5 at 46-41. 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Now a steal by Blanton at the free throw line. Blanton down the left side, lets the defender go by and lays it in on the left side. Grayson County on top, 48-41, 6:50 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a timeout will be taken by Neil Hayden. It is 48-41. Grayson County leads Daviess County. This is Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station, 103.9 The Moose.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, get out! Get out!
Go!
Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety. Protect yourself.
You're smart. Buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Grayson County trails this one, or leads this one 48-41, 6:48 left in quarter number 4. Score update that we just brought you a moment ago was 35-27. Grayson County in girls basketball with 5:30 left. They trail Muhlenberg County. River Blanton taking over in the second half. We haven't seen River have a half like this in quite some time. And he had halves like this at the start of this season where he would just absolutely take over games. And he's doing that right now, and it is really good to see. And if you are one of the Cougars' future opponents late in this season, that's the last thing you want to see is River Blanton start to get his feeling back. It'll be Daviess County ball out of the timeout. They trail 48-41. Grayson County coming back with a long run of their own after being on an 18-2 deficit. Inside the lane, McCampbell left side shot is no good. The Panthers have gone ice cold from the field. Blanton with another rebound. Braden Childress straight away with the ball. 5-out look for Grayson County. Panthers coming up with some pressure defense. Childress spins down the lane, loses the ball, and a late foul is going to be called, and it's called on Hunter Toms, and it's probably a good call for Toms. That is his third. Or no, that's again, they say it's his fourth. I have that as only his third, but Travis Johnson immediately goes to the bench, and Dylan Horn re-enters, and Hunter Toms takes a seat. 48-41, Grayson County still leads. And that's the Grayson County team foul of number 5. It is Dees straight away. Handoff pass to Phelps. Phelps from 10 feet away almost throws the ball away, but it's run down straight away by Payne. Dees on the right wing, guarded by Childress, picks up his dribble, gives it in the near corner to Toms. Isaiah Toms with the ball. Out front to McCampbell. McCampbell has Horn right in front of him. McCampbell drives in, shot is up, good, and he'll go to the free throw line after being fouled on the interior by Grayson County. It's called on Jack Longston. That is his first, team's 6th. McCampbell will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. McCampbell has 12 points. He'll look to try and make it 13 here with this basket and to make it a 4-point game. He misses it short, and another rebound for River Blainson. I wish I could keep track of rebounds because Blainson has a double-double easily probably at this point. Out front, Sharp. Bounce pass out front now to Blainson at the volleyball line. Blainson throws it into the corner to Childress, who has to run it down. Childress from 5 feet on the near side. The floater is a little long. McCampbell comes down with a rebound. Here come the Panthers. McCampbell down the left side. Jump pass over into the far corner. Got a new player into the game for Daviess County for the first time. I believe that is Gatlin Maisie. No, rather it is number 14, James Oberst. As Oberst has the ball in the near corner. Oberst, 84% of his shots come from three-point range. He's going to let it fly if he gets an open shot. Oberst from 3 this season, 38.5% inside the lane. McCampbell's floater is no good. Longston with a rebound. Gives it off to Childress. Childress up the near side of the floor. Angles back towards the middle. Gives it to Longston in transition. Out front now to Childress. Grayson County got to slow down here with a 5-point lead and 5 minutes to go. Handoff pass to Sharp. Sharp gives it back now to Childress. Childress again backing it off. It's the 5-out look for Grayson County. They lead this one 48-43. Sharp down the right lane, spins, free throw line, fadeaway jumper is off the back of the iron, no good, and a rebound on the floor is knocked out and into the hands of Dees for Daviess County. Dees up the near side, gets around 2 Cougar defenders, goes up, Sharp defense inside the lane. The shot is no good by Dees, rebounded by Horn for Grayson. Horn an outlet pass up, and it is kicked by Daviess County as a player inside the lane, I believe it was Dees, was just like flinging his legs back and forth trying to get up. So he looked like a turtle caught on his back trying to get up, and when he did, he kicked the ball. 4:30 left here in quarter number 4 as Daviess County player is tying his shoe on the far side. Probably everybody's saying, that's okay, I'd like to take a little bit of a breather. Grayson County leads 48-43. Daviess County now going to come up into some more of a half-court defense as they had been playing more of a quarter court. Now they're coming up and picking up Longston right as he crosses the timeline. Longston into the far corner to Blainson. Blainson off the screen to Sharp, who drives down. He isn't ripped away, and they give it back out front now to Longston. Longston picks up his dribble to Blainson on the right side with 4 minutes. Blainson drives in. Flip shot right side is no good. But Blainson will go to the free throw line as he will try to get 2 free throws here. It's called on McCampbell. It's only his first. Team's 7th, though, and it'll be Blainson to the line. He's 3 of 4 in tonight's game. He will shoot 2. For a first free throw by Blainson, rattles in. Blainson now up to 14 points. Can he make it 15 and give Grayson County a 7-point advantage? He will not. As the free throw is left short, rebounded by Dees. And Dees slows down as he crosses the timeline. Now will speed up down the right lane, back towards the middle. Down the left side, shot is up, left side, count the basket, and he's fouled. Dees just kind of wove through. He was like going through a maze and made it on the left side, and Horn picks up the foul. That is his 3rd. Team 7th, and Dees will go to the line to try and convert, and this will make it a 3-point game if Dees can convert on the and one. It is up, and it is good. It is 49-46. Grayson County leads by 3 points. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in quarter number 4. Blainson crosses the timeline straight away. It's a handoff pass to Longston. Longston Fakes the drive, backs it off now and gives it to Sharp as he let the defender go by. Sharp drives in, floater with the right hand is long and rebounded on the floor by Oberst. Oberst gives it back now to the guard, Payne, and Daviess County will have a chance to tie or maybe make it a one-point game. Inside the lane, kicks it out to the left wing now. 3:20 left to play in the fourth quarter, 49-46. As D's at the free throw line to Oberst. A three, left wing to tie is off to the right. McCready gets a rebound for Grayson. McCready breaks the timeline right up the middle. He's going to speed it up down the right lane, splits the defenders, absorbs the contact. The shot is left long. Rebounded on the floor by Dees, who looks to push. Dees down the right side. He pulls up inside the lane, just loses the ball. Grayson County's got it, and they want a timeout, and they get it. And now we got a little bit of extracurriculars after as Chandler McCready had a player step over him. He didn't necessarily like it. And a timeout's been taken on the floor by Grayson County. It is going to be a 30-second timeout with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left here in tonight's game. 2:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Grayson County takes the timeout. They have 2 remaining. Daviess County has 1 timeout remaining. Grayson County led by as many as 9 points in the first half of play. Daviess County closed the first half, though, on a 18-2 run. Cougars have fought back, though, but Daviess County not going away in this one. It is going to be Grayson County ball out of the timeouts. 2:58 left in tonight's game. Out of timeout, Cougar basketball. It's going to be one of these things here for Grayson. They're going to have to make their free throws if they want to come away with a big road win tonight. Interior pass to Toms, who's back into the game with 4 fouls. Out to Longston, who's guarded by Oberst. Out front to Sharp. Sharp on the right wing, backs it off now, speeds down the right lane. The floater is left short. Rebound on the floor by Blanton. Put back in the lane. That one's no good as well. Rebounded by McCampbell. McCampbell, an outlet pass way down to the left side, and a shot on the left side is in and out by Phelps, and a rebound by Sharp. An outlet pass into the middle to Blanton. Blanton gets around one defender. Inside the lane, the shot is up, no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on McCampbell. And free throws will come here for River Blanton. No, it's on Jack Payne, rather, that they'll call it on. It is his second and the team's 8th. 2 free throws coming for River Blanton. Blanton is 4 of 6 from the line tonight. He will shoot 2. The first one is up, and it is no good. Oh, lane violation. A lane violation was called. A lane violation has been called on Daviess County, so a second free throw. Now you just got a gift if you're Travis Johnston and River Blanton here. You got to make them pay. It is up and it is good. Blanton makes that, so there was a lane violation on the first free throw, so it does not count. Lane violation was, and it was a lane violation called when there was not going to be you weren't able to rebound the free throw. You don't always see that. Second one from Blanton. It is up, and it is good. He gets the roll. Blanton makes them pay after the big mistake. And Grayson County leads by 5, 51-46, 2:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Right wing handoff pass to Dees. Dees drives down the right side, and that'll be an offensive foul. Dees pushes off down the side, and Chandler McCready loves it. And that was another one as Dees, that's his 4th and the team's 9th. That's another one that we had just a really good angle on from where we're sitting, and Dees clearly did extend that elbow as he went down. Jack Logston will come out for Grayson County, as I believe back into the game was Hunter Toms. Bounce pass to the right wing and driving far baseline as McCready loses it, gains it back, and he's fouled down the far side by Daviess County. And you'll have 2 free throws coming for Chandler McCready. Foul called on Oberst. His first, team's 10th. And again, this has been the story all season long for Grayson County. You look at this team for Grayson as free throws come here for Chandler McCready. He will shoot 2. The first one is up, and it is good for Chandler McCready. You look at this team, though. Grayson County, 13 of their 24 games this season and 8 of their last 10 have been decided by single digits. And in those games, 9 games decided by 3 points or less. The Cougars are 4-5 in those games. And in their last 7 losses, they have lost those games. As the second free throw by McCready is good. He makes them both. 2 huge free throws. In their last 7 losses, Grayson County has an average margin of 4.6 points a game. And if you take the Bowling Green loss out, which they lost by 15 points, it's an average of 2.8 points over those 6. And there's a drive down the near side by Moss, and he makes the shot. It's an easy, high-percentage shot, and it is 53-48, 1 minute and 48 seconds to play. And in these games that are close, free throws are the difference. And Grayson County's not been a good free throw shooting team. Sharp drives in, floater in the lane, good for Sharp! Sharp makes the shot. And it's back now to a 7-point Grayson County lead with 90 seconds to go, 55-48. Driving down the right side, pulling up and fouling inside the lane. Blankton fouls Phelps, and Phelps will go to the line. For Blanton, that is his 3rd. Team's 8th. It'll be Gage Phelps to the line to shoot 2. He leads the team at 83.3% from the free throw line, and the first one is good. Phelps now has 15 points and counting. This would make it a 5-point game. It is up, and it is good for Phelps. 55-50, 1:25 to play here in quarter number 4. Grayson County double team to the backcourt. They fire it to Blankton. Blankton gives it back to Childress to break the timeline. Childress over to the right wing to Sharp. Sharp drives in, pulls up from 10 feet in the lane. The shot's good for Keegan Sharp. Grayson County back to a 7-point lead. 1:08 to play. Inside the lane, Dees gives it off to McCampbell. McCampbell drives far baseline, throws it away, and it's taken away by McCready. McCready down the far side, bounce pass to Blankton. Blankton, shot, floater is good for River Blankton. Grayson County. Grayson County leads, and Braden Childress is down after the play. And he is slow to get up as an injury here for Braden Childress. 56.1 seconds left here in quarter number 4. And right now the trainer is coming out for Daviess County, and let's hope that that is nothing serious whatsoever. Braden Childress down on the play now with an injury. Grayson County leads this one 59-50, 56.1 seconds to play. Travis Johnston and the trainer for Daviess County are right now talking with a junior guard, Braden Childress, who is playing his best basketball as a Grayson County Cougar. He's got 4 points tonight. He's being helped up. He's walking now to the sideline on his own power, but with a noticeable limp. He runs in and talks to Brian Hill, the assistant coach, who taps him on the back. Keegan Sharp did make that shot. And Grayson County has a 59-50 lead with 56.1 seconds on the clock. It's as simple now if you're Grayson. You make your free throws, you almost cannot lose this game. Out front and driving down inside the lane. The flip shot on the right side is good in transition, and a timeout is going to be taken by Neil Hayden. Gage Phelps made that shot. Phelps has had himself a night tonight. He's got 18 points, and it is 59-52, 44.9 seconds to play. We do have a final score to bring you from Greenville. Lady Cougars fall to Muhlenberg County by a final score of 44-29. Tough loss for the Lady Cougars. They'll be back in action coming up on Thursday as they will host Warren Central at 6 o'clock. Grayson County trailed this game at the half, and they have played really well in the second half. And I think Travis Johnston was really wanting to know what team he was going to see in half number 2, because it was not the same team that was seen in quarter number 1 and quarter number 2. But you know what? The only thing that matters is that you have the lead right now. It's been the River Blankton show tonight for Grayson. He has played very well in this game. Grayson's got to get it in from underneath their own basket. They give it into Logston, who is tackled on the far side, and he'll go to the free throw line now to shoot 2. And again, Grayson County makes their free throws. They almost cannot lose this game. It's called on Gage Phelps. That is his third. Again, team 10 plus. And Jack Logston's going to go to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Logston is the Cougars' second best free throw shooter at 70.4%. In fact, last week, at one point he had passed Keegan Sharp for the team lead in free throw percentage. The first one is up, and it is no good off the back of the iron for the 7th grader, Jack Logston. Oberst into the game. Checking out is going to be McCampbell. Oberst is the three-point specialist. And he shoots nearly 40% from the field. Over 80% of his shots come from three-point range. Second one for Logston is good. He gets the roll and makes the second free throw. Chandler McCready comes in. Jack Logston comes out. 60-52. Grayson County has crossed that illustrious 60-point mark, too, in the Travis Johnson era, 29-2 when scoring 60 points. Both of their losses came in overtime. Moss at the free throw line gives it back to Oberst. Left wing three is up, and it is left short. Rebounded inside by Daviess County. 60-52. A three by Dees. Straight away, good for Max Dees. He makes a three with 30 seconds to play. They throw it into McCready, and McCready's fouled at the half-court line by Oberst. And Chandler McCready will now go to the free throw line, and for Oberst, that is his second. It is a 5-point Grayson County lead. 27.8 seconds on the clock. McCready to the line to shoot 2. He's got 10 points in tonight's game. He'll try to make it 11 and 12 here, but the first one is no good. This is a huge one to at least make it a 6-point game for McCready, and it's no good off to the right. McCready misses both free throws. It's a 5-point game. Dees straight away, pulls up a transition three. It's off to the left, no good. Rebound inside by Toms, who bounces it off to Sharp, who's fouled with 18.1 seconds to play. That Travis Johnston could not have drawn up any better because they give the ball from Hunter Toms, who's not the greatest free throw shooter in the world, and he'd probably tell you that, to their best free throw shooter in Keegan Sharp. It'll be Sharp to the line to shoot 2. The first one is good. Rattles in for Keegan Sharp. And it is 61-55 with 18.1 seconds on the clock. The second one for Sharp is good. Keegan Sharp makes both free throws. Grayson County leads 62-55, 15 seconds to play. Moss on the right wing with 13 seconds. Drives down near side. Reverse layup is good for Jonathan Moss. He's got 8 points, and a official timeout is called with 7.2 seconds on the clock. .2 seconds on the clock. It is 62-57. We're trying to get a sub in, and they are going to let Jack Logston come into game. Chandler McCready will come out for Grayson. 7.2 on the clock. See if Grayson tries to put Dylan Horn as a quarterback here and just throw it long. Horn gives it into Sharp, and Sharp is wrapped up and fouled, and Keegan Sharp will go back to the free throw line and shoot some more free throws. 5.8 seconds are on the clock. Grayson County leads by 5. And that's five fouls called against Max Dees. He will foul out of tonight's game. Isaiah Toms will come in. Dees will foul out with 11 points. It'll be Sharp to the line. He will shoot 2. The first one is good. .8 on the clock. It is 63-57, and you can make that 64-57. 5.8 on the clock. Grayson County is going to come away with a win tonight on the road against Daviess County after giving up an 18-2 run in the second half. They give it to Moss, who crosses the timeline with 3 seconds. He'll pull up a 3 straight away. It is in and out, and that's the ball game. Grayson County comes away with a 64-57 win tonight in Owensboro against Daviess County, and the Cougars are now 12-13 on the season. This is a huge win for Grayson County. We'll come back, jump into the fifth quarter show after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
An estimated 11 million Americans have heart valve disease, but it is often only detected when your heart is listened to by a healthcare professional. If diagnosed early, it can usually be successfully treated, no matter what your age. So listen to your heart. See your healthcare professional, discuss your risk factors and any potential symptoms, and go to valvediseaseday.org to learn more.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Cougars win tonight by a final score of 64-57. We'll jump into the fifth quarter show after this. This is Cougar Basketball on the Moose.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisiner. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Grayson County is a winner tonight on the road at Daviess County High School by a final score of 64-57. This is a big win for Grayson County. There's no other way to put it. Just a really good win for this Grayson County team. They gave up the first half ended on an 18-2 Daviess County run, and the Cougars were able to fight back and come back and win this one again by the final score of 64-57. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, as we will talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. We'll run down the scoring from this game and the scores from around the region. Again, your final score tonight, Grayson County 64, Daviess County 57. This is Cougar Basketball on the Moose.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
It's constant, continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
County.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter show here on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose, where the Grayson County Cougars pick up a 64-57 win tonight against Daviess County. Joined now by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnson. And coach, I'm not sure that if I would have told you, hey, you're going to end the half on an 18-2 run by Daviess County, and I tell you that you'd come away with a 7-point victory, you probably wouldn't have believed it, would you?
No. We really went in and challenged them, or I guess I did, challenged them at halftime. You know, to me, it felt like they were just kind of still in that motion of, here we go again, here it is. When things go bad, they just kind of quit and don't play together. It's more one-on-one standing type stuff. But like I said, I challenged them at halftime, and I'm really proud of the way they came out. They came out tougher. Daviess was tougher than us in the first half, and our guys came out tough and aggressive, and we were able to use our quickness and our transition offense because we were getting stops on the defensive end. And first half, we were getting beat on straight line drive. They weren't running anything. It was straight line drives, and I told them the post where McCampbell was hurting us there, we can do stuff to help that. But if you can't stay in front of the guy we got you guarding, then we're going to be in trouble. But like I said, I'm really proud with how they came out and responded. Gave up 24 points second quarter, gave up 23 in the second half. So, again, very, very proud of them.
I think there's a lot to unpack, and I think that run, though, and the response is, like you said, has to be the thing that you're most impressed about, especially because over the past couple of weeks, it seems like that when that punch has come, your team hasn't come back with a secondary one. Does that make you feel better with the most important game of the season being 1 week from tonight?
Absolutely. We never gotten over that hump when that run comes at us, and that's what I told them. And that there was no sense of urgency to stop the run. It was, 6-0 run, boom, we get hit, or it's all right, another 6-0 run. But I mean, heck, if you, of course, 18-2 run, but if you give up a bunch of 6-0 runs, if you give up 5 of them in a game, that's a big deal. And we just haven't had that sense of urgency to get stops and make sure that our focus is on the defensive end. And then try to help each other out. And you saw when we got to get out and run, we're really good in transition because whoever gets the rebound aside from Owen and Nolan can take it. And especially when River rebounds and Jack gets in there and rebounds and Chandler's running the floor like he did and Braden's passing like he was, that's where we're at our strength. And that's how much we score? 64?
64.
Heck, we've been, I think since January, we've averaged 49 points a game. And if you take out the 3 60-point games we've had, we were averaging like 42, 43. So the way we score is getting out in transition and going. So that was really good tonight.
We've talked a lot this season about the struggles from the free throw line. It's been no secret. I know you haven't shied away from it. 53% is not where you think your team should be. Tonight, 68.8%, 69% for a team, 15 of 22. But I think the thing that you're probably the most proud of is that when you knew that free throws were going to come, your guys were getting Keegan Sharp the basketball. Yep. He went 6 of 6, and I thought that Hunter Toms made a play that will never show up in the stat sheet. But he had an assist on a free throw. Yep. He got the rebound and immediately gave it to Keegan. And that has to make you the happiest.
Yes, and that's what I told him afterwards is sometimes he doesn't do that. Last year he did it a lot down the stretch, and that's why we won games. And he hadn't done it as much this year. And you could hear him from our bench yelling, "Hey, ball, Hunter, ball." And he went straight to his direct line of vision. And as soon as Hunter, he actually we kind of tinkered with Hunter's free throw, and he made like 19 out of 20 the other day in practice. So I was okay and confident with him going to the line. But obviously I feel a lot better versus anybody if Keegan's at the line. So he did a really good job of going to get the ball there.
First thing that I do want to – well, it's not the first thing, but you know what I mean is Braden. He went down with the injury. Mm-hmm. Is he okay?
It's his ankle he usually gets on, and hopefully with some treatment. Now I'm not sure what Friday looks like, but he's had problems with that ankle before, so hopefully it's not too bad. I think it's more of a I hope it was more of a little bit of a scare than anything, but he'll definitely need to take care of it tonight and next couple of days.
Because he was somebody that I wanted to ask. He scored 4 points tonight in the first half, but he's been playing really well lately.
Really good.
He had, I think, 14 points in the last 2 games combined, so now, what's that, 18 through 3, so averaging 6 points a game. What does him giving you 6 points a game do to your offense?
It's big, and he called his own number there one time in the first half, called our little T-game ball screen set, and he's taken the shots that he is really good at, which is that mid-range shot, and him adding that dynamic to our team just takes us to another level. And again, I thought we all played well, but of course, Dylan was hurt the other day against Brett County, so we started Braden, and I kind of talked to Dylan today, and of course, obviously he's one of our best team players, and it doesn't bother him a bit. But I said, I'm going to go with Braden again tonight. He's just been playing way too well to take out of the lineup. And he said, Coach, I understand, do whatever you think you need to do. And again, Braden's been responding really, really well.
Coming up on Friday night, senior night, you got five seniors. We could talk more about that later on in the week, but you got a Hancock County team that I know as I look down right now, I see the update coming in. They're playing Whitesville tonight, and Hancock's beating Whitesville by 6 points on the road, I believe there.
You can read that.
32 to – that's why I have glasses. if I didn't have my glasses on, there's no way that I would be able to see that. As when you get old like me, you can't see, right? But you have a Hancock County team that's coming up that last season – I think we even talked about this last week, that maybe your worst first half of the season and your best second half, because you were down 20 at the half, give or take, something like that, 18?
31-9 maybe?
Yeah, I think that actually sounds right. And wasn't even close. It was probably more than that. Yeah. And then you came up and I think Keegan had a shot to win at the buzzer.
Yeah, and we had the lead late too.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. What do you want to see, though, from your team moving forward, though, into your last test before Butler a week from tonight?
That same energy and toughness on the defensive end, and staying for a full 32-minute game. Again, we talked about not letting those punches by the other team knock us back and keep knocking us back, and part of that's on me. I got to make sure we get what we need to get whenever that happens. But I hope for their sake and my sake, I don't have to challenge them again at halftime, like I did last year against them and like I did tonight. But senior night, we've underperformed at home lately. I think it'll be. I think our guys will be ready, and we're going to have to be because Hancock can shoot the heck out of it.
Coach, we'll see you on Friday night. Thanks. That's head coach Travis Johnson. Cougars win tonight, 64 to 57. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. It's Cougar basketball on the Moose.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
and someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Daviess County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars pick up a 64-57 win against the Panthers. Running a quick score or two from around the region. The Lady Cougars fell tonight at Muhlenberg County by a final score of 44-29. Score at the half, Hancock County in boys basketball leads Whitesville 32-26. Edmondson County picked up a win tonight at Russellville. And in girls basketball, it is Whitesville Trinity defeating Hancock County 50-46. Girls basketball score, Butler County gets by Owensboro 54-47. That is a final score. And McLean County defeats Butler County 63-55. That is a final score. Come back, run down the scoring from this game and wrap it up. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter show on 103.9 The Moose. Grayson County picks up a 64-57 win tonight. Run down the scores from this game. First for Daviess County, 18 for Gage Phelps, 14 for Devontae McCampbell, 11 for Max Dees, 8 for Jonathan Moss, 4 for Jack Payne, and 2 for John McCain. For Grayson County, it was River Blazing that led the way with 18 points. Keegan Sharp with 16, 10 for Chandler McCready, 8 for Jack Logston, 6 for Hunter Toms, and 4 for Braden Childress. Owen Bratcher rounded out the scoring with 2 points. Grayson County boys will be back in action on Friday as it'll be a doubleheader against Hancock County. Girls will be in action on Thursday as they will host Warren Central at 6 o'clock. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your director tonight was Cole Snyder, and your camera operator was Cody Brock. It's on a night where the Grayson County Cougars pick up a 64-57 win tonight. This is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.